Mornings start fine. You cleanse, you tone, skin feels fresh, but give it 4 hours. By midday, your forehead and nose are a mirror. Makeup is sliding into your pores instead of sitting on top of them. You can feel the oil sitting there heavy, like your face is wearing a second layer it didn't ask for. And the worst part? Every time you look closer in the mirror, the pores look bigger, darker, like little craters collecting everything the day throws at them. Dust, pollution, sweat. By evening, it's disappointment. You wash it all off and you're staring at the same tired skin, wondering why nothing changes no matter how many products you throw at it. Here's what nobody tells you. Your skin isn't overproducing oil because it's bad skin. It's overproducing oil because your pores are clogged, and clogged pores send a panic signal to your sebaceous glands to pump out more oil to compensate. The real fix is a double cleanse plus chemical exfoliation system that actually clears the drain instead of just wiping the surface. That's the part nobody explains properly. Let's fix it. This is a 5-step system. Do it right, and your skin doesn't just look clean, it looks like glass. Step 1. Oil cleanse first. What to use. A gentle oil or balm cleanser. Budget pick, minimalist sunflower cleansing oil. Premium pick, Beauty of Joseon ginseng cleansing oil. How? On completely dry skin, massage in circular motions for 60 seconds, focusing on the T-zone, then rinse with lukewarm water. Why it works. Oil dissolves oil. Sunscreen, sebum, pollution. None of that comes off with water-based cleanser alone. This is step 1 of the drain, clearing the surface layer first. Pro tip, massage for a full 60 seconds, not 10. Most people rush this step and it's the one doing the heaviest lifting. Frequency, every single night, non-negotiable. Step 2. Follow with a gentle foaming cleanser. What to use. Cetaphil Oily Skin Cleanser or the Dermaco Salicylic Acid Cleanser. How? Lukewarm water, gentle circular motion, 30 seconds max. Why? This is the second half of the double cleanse, removes any oily residue and prepares the skin surface for actives. Pro tip, lukewarm, never hot. Hot water strips your barrier and triggers even more oil. Frequency, morning and night. Step 3. BHA exfoliation, the real pore clearer. What to use. Costco's BHA Blackhead Power Liquid or budget. The Dermaco 2% Salicylic Acid Serum. How? Apply on clean, dry skin 3-4 times a week to start. Why it works. BHA oil soluble, meaning it can actually get inside the pore lining and dissolve the buildup, unlike AHA, which only works on the surface. This is the step that unclogs the drain from the inside. Pro tip, start slow, 3 nights a week for the first 2 weeks, then build up. Step 4. Niacinamide for oil regulation. What to use. Minimalist 10% niacinamide or the ordinary niacinamide 10% plus zinc. How? A few drops after your BHA step, morning and night. Why? Niacinamide regulates sebum production over time and shrinks the appearance of pores by strengthening the skin barrier. Pro tip, consistency beats concentration. Daily use for 4 weeks does more than sporadic use of a stronger percentage. Step 5. Lightweight, non-homogenic moisturizer plus SPF. What to use. Minimalist Sepulchral Moisturizer or Cetaphil Oily Skin Gel. How? Pat, don't rub into damp skin. SPF every single morning, no exceptions. Dot and Key, SPF 50 or Le Shield. Why? Oily skin still needs hydration. Skipping moisturizer is the single biggest reason oily skin stays oily. Dehydrated skin overproduces oil to compensate. Pro tip, if skin is dehydrated, it will always sabotage every other step in this routine. Even if your skin feels oily to the touch, that gel moisturizer still goes on. Skipping it is the single most common mistake I see people make with this exact routine. Quick recap before we move on, because this order actually matters. Skipping steps or doing them out of sequence undoes the whole system. Oil cleanse to break down the surface layer. Foaming cleanser to finish the job. BHA to clear what's sitting inside the pore. Niacinamide to regulate output going forward. And moisturizer plus SPF to lock the barrier in place so your skin isn't panicking and overproducing to protect itself. If your budget is tight, prioritize in this order. Oil cleanse, then BHA, then moisturizer. Those 3 alone will get you 80% of the results. Add the foaming cleanser and niacinamide in once you can. Medium energy week 1. Skin feels less heavy by midday. Some initial purging is normal. Don't panic. Week 2-3. Pores visibly look smaller because they're actually clean, not clogged. Oil production starts to even out. Month 2. This is where the glass skin effect shows up. Smoother texture, more even tone, and oil that stays balanced through the day instead of overflowing by 3 p.m. Let's be honest, this won't erase enlarged pores permanently, and it won't stop oil production completely. Oily skin is genetic to a degree, but it will stop the overproduction that's making things worse than they need to be. And I want to be clear about something, because I think a lot of skincare content oversells this. You are not going to wake up on day 30 with a completely different face. What you will notice is that your skin behaves more predictably, less panic oil by 3 p.m., makeup sitting better through the day, fewer new blackheads forming week over week. That's the real transformation, and it compounds the longer you stay consistent. Thank you.